Thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for your support all season long. You guys fueled us every single night, and myself included, so we couldn't have done this without you.
Stephen Curry is an exceptionally excellent player, but critics have been hard on him during his low performances. We're here to remind you of 5 times Stephen Curry proved us wrong. The following performances will make you question all the negative comments about him. As always, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. On number 5, we have Steph's Madison Square Garden performance in 2013. In a match against the New York Knicks on February 27, 2013, Stephen Curry's performance made the entire audience shocked. After playing for less than only 5 years in professional NBA basketball, Stephen was already set to break records in that season. In 2012 to 2013, Stephen Curry broke the NBA's record of the most three-pointer scores made in a regular season. Curry made a whopping 272 three-pointer scores that season, leaving us all in awe of him. But the most notable performance of this season was on February 27, 2013, when the Curry's Golden State Warriors competed in a tough match against the New York Knicks. This day, he broke his own record with a career high of 54 overall points. He was definitely the brightest Warrior that day, we must say. Curry didn't just score a lot of points. He did it with a very high percentage of successful shots. He scored 18 of his 28 field goal attempts, making it a 64% high. Moreover, he shot his career high of 11 three-pointer shots with just 13 attempts, making an amazing 84.6% success rate of three-pointers. Of course, his three-pointer game was strong that day. He didn't break the NBA records that season just by accident. Let's also take a look at his assists, rebounds, and steals that day. He made 7 assists, 6 rebounds, and 3 steals. He was there throughout the game, playing all 48 minutes. If you are a Stephen Curry fan, or even a Golden State Warriors fan, we urge you to watch this iconic match. Maybe just watch the highlights of Curry's performance. We bet it's worth your time. Curry's smooth moves will make you fall in love with his game again. Although the Warriors lost the game that day, with only 4 points behind the Knicks, Steph Curry's performance was worth supporting the Warriors throughout. He single-handedly scored 54 of his team's total of 105. Next up, on number 4, we discuss Steph's performance in the 2014 to 2015 season, when he won his first MVP. In the 2014 to 15 NBA season, Stephen Curry rose to fame like never before by getting his first NBA's Most Valuable Person award. So we all know that Steph is known for his amazing three-point game. 2 years back from this, in the 2012 to 2013 season, he broke the record of most three-point shots in the season for the first time in his career. In the 2014 to 2015 season, he broke this record yet again. The record set was 272, and this time he scored a whole 286. You want to know more about why he was the king of scoring three-pointers in the 2014 to 15 season? It's because he didn't just break a seasonal record that year, but proved to be a player to score the most three-pointers in their career's first 6 seasons. Yes, don't forget Curry won the title at a very young age. Let us explain though, comparing with history's best shooter, Ray Allen. Ray Allen made 928 three-point scores, with 40.8% accuracy in his first 6 professional years. Sounds like an amazing score? Wait till you hear Curry's score. Stephen Curry made a tremendous 1,191 three-pointers in just his first 6 seasons. And as stated above, he broke the seasonal record of most three-pointers made 2 times in just 6 years of his career. But his three-pointer game is not the only thing that made him rise to the MVP title. The way he improved in just 2 years is incredible to say the least. In the 2012 to 13 season, he had made 44.9% of his two-point shots successful. This is great, but not excellent. In just 2 years, he made himself capable of winning the MVP for the first time by scoring 52.8% of his two-pointer shots. From 44.9% to 52.8%, Curry proved us all wrong about his capability to improve. On number 3, we discuss how Curry won the MVP 2 times in a row. So we discussed his outstanding performance in the 2013 to 14 and 2014 to 15 seasons. But Steph has more to offer. Winning the MVP and breaking the all-time three-point scores at a young age was not enough. Stephen Curry then went on to win the Most Valuable Player award in the very next season. We're talking about his game in the 2015 to 2016 season. The NBA started recording every player's average points per 48 minutes in any season in 1996. 20 years from the first time the NBA recorded that statistic, Stephen Curry was on the topmost. In other words, in the 2015-16 season, Steph scored the most points per 48-minute game. Stephen Curry scored an incredibly high average of 50.4 points per game, leaving Kobe Bryant behind with 48.9. Stephen was breaking new records every season. But that's not it. Steph was not just scoring big, he was improving tremendously. So we all know player efficiency rating, PER, is a holistic score that sums up everything. Now, Steph improved his PER like no other. Literally. In the 1984-85 season, Larry Bird had an increase in PER by 2.3 points. And this was the highest improvement seen for any MVP at that time. Until Stephen Curry became the MVP in 2016-17 and increased his PER rating by a whole 3.5 points. Breaking yet another record, of course. Just one more mind-blowing fact about this season. 51.6% of Curry's shots were from between 28 feet to 47 feet, half-court line. This is incredibly hard to do. That season, Curry made more three-pointers than 10 NBA teams combined. Stephen Curry continued to show us for the second season in a row that he deserves the title of MVP. On number 2, we have Stephen Curry's mind-blowing performance against the Wizards in 2018. In a match of Golden State Warriors against the Washington Wizards on the 24th of October 2018, Stephen Curry did an unbelievably amazing job. The star of the Warriors took all the light on himself when he scored 51 points with 11 three-pointers. He made his team win that day by 144 to 122. That is not a close win, and the credit goes to our Steph. Also, Stephen Curry didn't just score the 11 three-pointers. He scored it just within the first 3 quarters of the game. What's more, this was Stephen's career's 6th game where he scored 50 or more. And he scored 10 or more 3-points in a game for the 10th time. Stephen Curry was just continuing to shine that day. But the most daring shot he made that day on the court was his last 3-point shot. He threw the ball from 32 feet behind and didn't miss the shot. The superstar is known for his 3-point shots. After the match, Curry talked about his shot in an interview. He said, and we quote, "It's just one of those nights you just have so much fun playing the game, taking some dare shots and trying to sustain that for as long as I'm out there on the floor." And to add just more amazing scoring that day, he didn't just score a 51 that day. He scored 31 points in just the first half. This was the 9th time he achieved this. Finally, on number 1, we have Stephen Curry's latest 62-point performance. On January 4th, 2021, this superstar just broke some records that should just shut all the critics down. 2-time MVP winner, also known as the best shooter in NBA history, Stephen Curry just keeps surprising us with his remarkable performances. This time, the champion scored his career-high 62 points in a game against the Portland Trail Blazers at Chase Center. Stephen's 62 points became the best performance by an individual in the Golden State Warriors' history. Only 4 other franchise players have scored 60 in a game before. With this historic match, Curry joined Joe Fulks, Wilt Chamberlain, Rick Barry, and Klay Thompson to score such a high. Not just that, Curry made the symmetric score of 31 in each half. Again, only 2 other players have made at least 30 in both halves of a game, Kobe Bryant and Pistol Pete Maravich. In this incredible performance, Steph scored 8 three-pointers and became the hero of the match. After this game, Stephen also became the 2nd oldest player in the history of the NBA to score a 60. Curry was 32 at the time of this match, getting second from Kobe Bryant, who scored a 60 at the age of 37 years old. That's not all about the game. Stephen Curry's 62 points were the most any player made since 2017. Yes, he broke a 4-year record. In 2017, Devin Booker scored a 70 but lost to the Boston Celtics. With this recent highest performance of Stephen Curry, we are hooked to see who wins the NBA's Most Valuable Player award this season. Only time can tell. And that's all for the 5 times Stephen Curry proved us all wrong. Which is your personal favorite performance of Stephen Curry? Tell us in the comments below. If you liked our video, make sure you give us a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon for notifications.